Hello, President, Deans, and other decision makers here at Hagerstown Community College. Did you know that having parents who attend college increases the likelihood of graduating college? As students are better prepared to navigate our complex higher education system. In fact, among adults whose parents have had no college experience, only 20% completed their degrees, versus 60% of those who had at least one parent with a bachelor's degree. That's by Heidi Riviera at bankrate.com. The TRIO Student Support Service Program is a federally funded program designed to assist low-income, first-generation, disabled, or other disadvantaged students in all aspects of their academic career. However, since the COVID-19 pandemic, attendance in the program at Hagerstown Community College has been at an all-time low, leading the college to decide to not reapply for the program. I am affiliated with TRIO SSS program as a student worker position as a student advocate. Not only do I work within the program, but I am also a first-generation student, and a proud one at that. This program is more than just something to preserve. It is a lifeline for people like me. I am here to request that Hagerstown Community College reapply for the TRIO Student Support Services grant and present a strategic plan to increase student participation, enhance program outcomes, and achieve the program's goal. The Student Support Services Program provides opportunities for academic development, assists students with basic college requirements, and serves to motivate students towards successful completion of their post-secondary education. Once again, that's from Heidi Riviera at bankrate.com. The goal of SSS is to increase college retention and graduation rates of its participants and to help students make the transition from one level of higher education to the next. All SSS projects must provide the following services: academic tutoring, which may include instruction in reading, writing, study skills, mathematics, science, and other subjects; advice and assistance in post-secondary course selection; information on both the full range of student financial aid programs, benefits, and resources for locating private and public scholarships; assistance in completing financial aid applications, like the FAFSA; education or counseling services designed to improve the student's financial and economic literacy; and for students enrolled in 2-year institutions, assistance in applying for admissions to graduate and postgraduate schools. The TRIO SSS program helps to increase student retention and graduation rates. However, in recent years, student participation has constantly fallen below the goal of 175 participants, a trend that was made worse by the COVID-19 pandemic. Consider the following data. The COVID SSS program at Hagerstown Community College has a participation goal of 175 students, which it made regularly before 2020. In 2020, it dropped to 73 participants, followed by 46 participants, then increased to 69, and most recently up to 95. While the program's participation has been below the goal, there is still a lot of potential to meet the goal with the strategic plan in place. If the program is not reinstated, a lot of good people will suffer, not to mention the college itself. Without the program, student retention will decrease, dropout or failure rates will increase, and at-risk students will struggle. These students will lack the knowledge to move on to 4-year schools and benefit from all of the one-on-one help they would otherwise receive from our advisors. There is no other program in the school directed toward working one-on-one with these students to ensure that they receive the help that they need to succeed and move on with the next steps in their academic journeys. The current TRIO's participants are being transitioned from the TRIO department to other programs throughout the schools. Students with disabilities are being directed to disability services, veteran students are being directed to veteran services, and low-income and first-generation students are being directed to the advisors in retention and registration. The advisors in retention and registration have to get students in and out as fast as they can so they can see the next student. They just won't be able to offer the same amount of care that TRIO provides. That's just for the one-on-one services. That doesn't even touch the cultural trips, the college tours, or the use of the computers and resources in the TRIO Study Center. Our strategic plan to revitalize the program, we propose to provide stronger advocating for the program, more advertising, increase our social media presence. We will also attend staff meetings to educate the faculty and staff about our services. Additionally, we plan to start a referral system. We will create or hand out a file of referral forms to instructors so that they can suggest specific students to us whom they feel would benefit from our services. We would attend the staff meetings on a regular basis so that we can be certain that all new and incoming instructors and advisors are aware of our benefits. Another plan of action is to increase our classroom visits and provide a video to instructors of online classes so that they can be sure the online students are aware of our presence as well. Another plan in addition to the plan is to connect with the Department of Education and request that we be allowed to provide our services to younger students. Right now, as it stands, the TRIO department is not allowed to recruit early college students, and the population of early college students is increasing by the year. Many of them could benefit from TRIO. Given the upward trend in participation since the pandemic, reaching 95 students in 2023, it is reasonable to believe that we could meet the 175 student goal by August 2026. This program previously demonstrated success when adequately supported, showcasing its long-term benefits for students. With just a few changes and support of the college, we can make TRIO thrive again. The positive outcomes are too immense to list, but the most important one is that if the program is saved, the education of many, many students will be as well. If the program is not reinstated, students will lack the necessary support to succeed. They will lose out on a very important resource. There are so many negative consequences, all of which are detrimental losses to the students. I urge you to prioritize reapplying for the TRIO SSS grant and implement the proposed strategies to ensure its success over the next couple years. In closing, TRIO SSS is more than a program. It is a lifeline for students who need it most, like the low-income, disabled, first-generation, and other disadvantaged students. Reapplying for the TRIO SSS grant will help the program continue to provide critical support to these students. This one simple step could change the lives and the academic journeys of hundreds of students. Let's not turn our back on these students who depend on us. Together, we can give them the tools to succeed and the hope to persevere. Together, we can give them TRIO.